Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, if you're not new here, then welcome back. If you don't know who I am, I'm Narita. Today we're going to be talking about my fitness journey. We're going to be talking about how I started, when I started, what did I do to maintain it, things of that nature, questions that you guys wanted to know because I have posted it to my Instagram story. To preface this, I want y'all to know I don't feel like I do anything spectacular to the point where it's like not doable. It is a lot of things that I got to find time for. With that being said, you make time for the things that you want to prioritize. With that, little gem that I just dropped on y'all, we're about to get into it. Y'all was going crazy. No, we're gonna start with this one. How did I get started in the gym? First and foremost, I have always been an active girly. As I grew older, as I became an adult, I tried the gym for a couple of months, probably like 2 months when I was still living in the Bronx. And then I also tried it when I was living in Brooklyn. So this is like a good 4 or 5 years ago. I want to say I did it for like a month to 2 months and then stopped. When I moved to Maryland, a lot of time outside of just working a job was just me being at home by myself. I needed to dive into something that was just kind of like gonna serve me. So I started going to the gym again. Two, I wanted a bigger butt. Like, I don't know. I started watching a lot more gym content on my page. So it really inspired me. I was like, wait, these bitches' asses is fat. How do I get one? So I started going to the gym. I went and got me a Planet Fitness membership and boom, I started going to the gym. Consistency, I won't say that consistency was an easy thing for me to do right away. Don't expect yourself to be consistent right away. When you first start, set a goal, a small goal, once a week. Okay, I did mine once a week. I think I could shoot for 2 next week. The next week you shoot for 2. Then the week after that, if you're feeling brave, let's do 3 days, and then so on and so forth. Okay, you do that for a month straight, then you just set your goals for the next month. You start off with little goals, little accomplishments. It's like the snowball effect, right? You do one good thing, it's a goal accomplished. Keep pushing, that's another goal accomplished, and then you're just checking off goals left and right, left and right, left and right. What did you have to do repeatedly until you got it right? I feel like this is a tough question. For one, I do think that RDLs was a little difficult for me to get at first. RDLs and Bulgarian split squats, you just keep practicing and keep watching different videos, different references, and then you'll get what fits right for you. What type of things are good to help motivate your partner? I would say there's been a couple of times where I've been going to the gym and my boyfriend wasn't, and vice versa. He'll be going to the gym and it was times that I was unmotivated to go. But I do feel like me maintaining my discipline, or like him maintaining his discipline throughout those time periods, is what really pushed us to keep going, because it's easy to fall out of your routine and feel unmotivated, but it's really, really difficult to stay unmotivated if the person that you are with is, pushing. It kind of is just like, damn, you know what, let me get up. So I think just maintain your discipline and it'll rub off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be a domino effect. At some point, your partner will want to go to the gym with you. You gotta like maintain that individuality to where it's like, okay, well, if you don't want to go to the gym, you're like, okay, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go to the gym by myself, because you can't force anybody to do something they don't want to do. Favorite glue workouts? Hello. Would have to be RDLs. Yeah. What diet did you start doing and why did you start living a healthier lifestyle? I don't know if y'all know this, but I used to be 120. When I first started working out, my goal was to get thicker. So I was eating anything. Everything. McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Bitch, I was in 7-Eleven every morning. I was eating anything. You get what I'm saying? I was able to bulk from 120 to 145. I will say there was a notable difference in trying to maintain the weight, because I started eating a lot healthier. I started just cooking at home, and I don't follow like a strict diet. I do track my protein, but I don't track anything else. I feel like as humans, we was never meant to walk around with a scale. We was never meant to do that. Unless you're competing or unless you have very specific goals, I don't feel like you should be tracking either. Like, if you have to eat outside, are you gonna eat McDonald's, or like could you go get you like something cleaner like a Qdoba? You can't outwork a bad diet. I just think the best option is to either cook at home or just make healthier options when you're out and about. How did you get good at pole dancing so fast? Did your upper body routine help with that? I was really ass at pole. When I first got it, I had injured myself so badly on my left shoulder trying to do shit I had no business doing. So I really took a long break from that, and I just started training again consistently for I think it's about to be 2 months. Upper body routine in the gym definitely helped a lot. My 75 soft challenged me in so many ways that I didn't think possible. I think I was also just more focused on what I could do with my body strength, so I really started diving into calisthenics. But that's not to say you need to go to the gym and lift weights to get better at pole training, because there's a lot of stuff that you could just do with the pole at home. How long until I started to see results? I've been going since 3 to 4 months, getting discouraged. I would say I really started seeing results after the 6-month mark. That's when most people start seeing results. A couple of tips I will say: even if you stop feeling motivated, baby, keep going to the gym, okay? Because you got this. Like, you got this. You're strong. You're strong-minded. I know you got this. So keep going to the gym. It don't matter. It don't matter if you feel like you're not seeing results. Other people could see it. Other people see it. And I know that you can feel it. I know that you could feel the progress. Number 2, if you're tracking your weight, I'd say give that a break. Your body is going to lose fat and gain muscle. And the scale is not going to tell you how many pounds of fat that you lost and how many pounds of muscle you gained. So the whole time you could be waiting for the weight to drop from like 150 to like 145. Going to the gym, you gained 5 pounds of muscle and you lost 5 pounds of fat. So you're still 150, but it looks different. I would say just keep taking progress pictures and keep going. You got this. How do you track your protein intake and do you always reach your goal? I don't always reach my protein goal, I will say. Protein intake, I take a wild guess. You know what it is? I like to eat, and I don't like math. I just try to eat as much protein as I possibly can. It's probably not the best advice. I feel like if you can track your protein, but I be doing like rough estimates. So like I'll try to look at how much protein something has before I eat it and then do the math in my head. But I don't always reach my protein goal. How do you stay disciplined and not? Oh, I just answered that. What's your weekly split and dietary tips? But my weekly split, I aim for 2 to 3 leg days, 2 focusing on my glutes, 1 focusing on my quads. The other days I'm either pole dancing or I'm doing back and biceps. How long have I been on my journey? It's been 3 years. How do you sculpt my figure? The trick is, if you want a muscle to grow really big, any muscle of your choice, it could be your bicep. Lift heavy, progressive overloading, and also time under tension. That's what's gonna help you grow the muscle big. If you want to just tone, then you do lightweight, a lot of reps. That's gonna be the trick to sculpting your figure. What made me stay consistent? I feel like once I stop working out, I'm probably gonna just lose the body that I already worked so fucking hard for, so I just keep going. What do you do during cuts? I didn't even purposefully cut. I will say I just stopped eating bullshit. How did you become comfortable going to the gym by yourself? I feel like I became more comfortable the more that I just did it. Like, at the end of the day, everybody was a beginner at one point. I probably looked so fucking crazy when I first started going to the gym trying to learn new workouts. And you know what? It's still times that I go to the gym, a new gym, and I'll try to use a machine and not know what I'm doing. Why did you stop dropping gym content on your actual page? I drop more gym content on my subscription than my actual page. I'm not a gym page. I feel like my content itself just revolves around my life. My content is me. My content is whatever I'm hyper fixated on at the moment. I'm actually very happy that some people look to my page for inspiration to go to the gym, but I never wanted my page to be primarily gym content, which is why I put my gym content on my subscriptions. Yeah, and then also my routine doesn't switch up a lot. Like, my routine is pretty much the same. Yeah, I just felt like it was also getting boring. Somebody asked if I have a workout plan posted somewhere. I post my workouts on my Instagram subscription. How do I manage my gym and daily life? I'm really trying to get into organizing my life a little bit more, because I do want to get on the schedule for things like streaming, things like, when you guys could expect like a YouTube video. It's just a means of, again, prioritizing and making time for the things that I know for a fact I want to do, and then also practicing discipline discipline. Like, it's a lot of mental strength. I done found time to go out and, you know, get lit with my friends days I shouldn't have no business being outside and getting lit. So I know for a fact I could find time to go to the gym. What was my favorite beginner workouts that I still use today? Goblet squats. I love a good goblet squat. Tips on ab core progression, struggling with losing weight in that area. If you're struggling to lose stomach fat, I would say just incorporating more cardio. Core and ab workouts will only get you muscles there, but it's not gonna help you burn fat. Steady cardio, so like walking on an incline. You don't even have to sprint, bro. How did you see first results? By the way, you're pretty as fuck. Thank you. Like 6 months. What are some beginner pole moves you did to gain core and arm strength? Pencil spins, learning my climb. Pole sits is probably like the easiest one, like when you're like just literally you get up on the pole and you sit, because it's gonna help you it's gonna help you condition that skin in between your thighs. A lot of this stuff is like about consistency, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, you have to treat it like somebody has a pew pew to your head and is forcing you to go to the gym. You could be motivated about something tomorrow and then the day after you don't want to fucking do it. Depend on discipline. You know, when your mom used to wake you up for school at 7 a.m. and you didn't want to go, but you still had to go, and you would still have to wake up and start getting ready, or else she was going to come into the room and beat you with a belt. Treat it like that. How important is it building and maintaining a routine? Never mind what others are doing, right? Don't compare. Do what's best for you and your life. A lot of the people that you see who make just solely like gym content, they're personal trainers, or they just make money off of their content. They don't have a traditional 9 to 5 to where they have to find time to fit the gym, and the gym is the job. If Planet Fitness is the best option for you, go to Planet Fitness. If you gotta go to the gym late night because that's what fits your schedule best, then do that. If you can only go to the gym 2-3 times a week, you're still gonna see results. You really are. Like, you don't need to do everything that others are doing. Do what works best for you. You give some tips about counting macros and eating better to lose fats. I don't count my macros. I do intuitive eating. What motivates you to keep showing up regardless of how you feel? I'm telling y'all, if I stop going to the gym, I'm gonna lose my body. So I just keep showing up. I just imagine somebody holding a gun to my head. Food recipe. I don't know. Should I post some? It's a brand of my juicer. My juicer is a Hamilton. It's a Hamilton juicer. I have it linked in my Amazon storefront. I really hope whoever's watching this could get something useful out of it. I'm not the person who's gonna tell you to count your calories, count your sugars, I'm not gonna tell you to count anything. How about everybody has to count their fucking days? I feel like I could be gone next week. I wouldn't want to deprive myself of the joys of life. Like, we have taste buds for a reason. Like, for example, I make Chipotle bowls at home all the time. I fucking love Chipotle. I would do anything for a Chipotle bowl. But like, there's always a healthy alternative. Enjoy the journey. You're not always going to see results right away, but just keep pushing through. Enjoy the journey for what it is. Comparison is a thief of joy. Do what works for you. I will say the gym is a good outlet, but if you're trying to hold yourself to a standard that you cannot meet, it'll get really difficult for you. Although I'm not the best gym expert, I'm probably not the best person to go to about dietary, you know, like if you're looking for specific dietary tips. But I hope that I could continue to inspire y'all to go to the gym. Like, I read y'all messages all the time, like, and y'all are so sweet. Really, at a certain point, like, y'all was motivating me to keep going to the gym because of all the kind things that you guys were saying to me. Just keep being you. Stay true to your journey. I'm really here for the girls. Like, get cute gym outfits, take progress pictures, post those progress pictures. Yeah, I really love y'all so much. And yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I actually gotta go inside because I'm about to juice. All right, y'all, bye.